And here we are, day 2 at IFA in Madrid 2016. It's IFA Rocks tonight. Lots of interviews lined up. Stay tuned with me, Anushka Arora. Rameshji, welcome to Sunrise Radio in London. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. And what brings you to IFA Awards this year?
Well, I'm on the board since IFA began.
Lovely.
So for me, it's home. Home away from home.
Home away from home, that's right.
And a home that keeps spreading all over the world.
Yes. Now, in terms of the industry growing and growing and growing, how do you feel that what's the response been like in Madrid itself?
I think it's very positive. And it should open up avenues for further work between the two countries. Hopefully some films, hopefully some co-productions, and of course tourism and trade.
Absolutely.
Will definitely always get a fillip, and there will be more exchanges between the two countries, which is wonderful. All for the good.
Absolutely. And I think Hindi cinema in general, I think it's very different from what it started before. What are your views on that?
Yes, I think there are changes in the kind of subjects being made, in kind of somehow crossing boundaries. We're going over the edge a bit, which is nice. And some of these films are working very well. It shows that the audiences too are maturing in India as well. And because of this, we can find audiences abroad as well, because it starts to enter that territory where more people from other parts of the world will be able to kind of identify with the way people behave, and that they seem more natural and more like them. So I think it's going to encourage more productions and more. And the old traditional cinema will always be there.
It'll always be there. That's evergreen.
And that will be the biggest, always.
Yeah.
With all the changes, the old cinema still works the best.
I'm sure it does. Thank you so much, Rameshji. Thanks a lot. It's lovely to have you here in Madrid, something very different. Welcome to Sunrise Radio as well. Now, you launched the trailer of Mirzya yesterday. How has the response and the reaction been for you so far?
I'm very happy to share the trailer with everyone. A bit, I won't say nervous, but you feel privileged that you're able to showcase your work in such a beautiful gathering.
Now, you've mentioned that this movie has taken you a very long time. It's a movie very close to your heart. But why has it taken so long, and why did you not release this movie before, and why now?
So many whys.
Yes, all the answers that we need to know.
Okay. I'll try and answer them. I think there's always a time for something. I believe that you don't make movies, it's movies that are making you always. And I've always believed that it's the universe that conspires. So you have to go out and ask the universe, why?
Agreed. Fully agreed.
Why have you made the movie now? I'm just a spoke in the wheel out there, and so happen to be the medium, not the electricity. So it's the story which had to be told, because I'd seen the play in my college days, and I loved it, and I especially loved the female protagonist in the play. I don't know if you know, when the time comes, she breaks the arrows and sacrifices Mirza. So the question always remained in my heart, that why do we hurt them the most whom we love
the most?
So it's an age-old question, and I think it's never been answered. So I tried to find the answer at the same time. Both the scripts are ready, and they had to be which one to make first.
Oh.
So then I took some time off and read both of them again and again, and I felt that I need to feel Mirzia more strongly.
Yeah.
I need to live with the written word
Wow.
for another 2-3 years. It was written by Gulzar. You know, Gulzar is like, his writing is like an onion. It's layers after layers. You keep
Just
peeling it.
flows and
And
flows.
you keep discovering it, and it's very deep. So I felt that I need to feel that. I need to understand so that I can own it. I can make his work my work
Yeah.
and translate it for celluloid.
Wow. And why did you think that Harshvardhan Kapoor would be the perfect fit for this character?
You know, so this was a question which kind of has been going on in my head for so long, because the story was with me for so long. And every time I shut my eyes, there was no face there for the character of
Yeah.
Mirzia and Saiba. And so what was apparent was we were looking at new faces, we were
Right.
looking at debutantes. And so the search began. And like I said, it's a universe that conspires. And very lucky to find Harsh and Sayami and Anuj Chaudhary. There are
Yeah,
3 debutantes.
there's 3, yeah.
There are 3 debutantes. And Anjali Patil, she's relatively a debutante for Hindi films. She's a Marathi film actress. Absolutely great to see the world through their eyes now.
And what are they like as people off screen? Were they quite nervous initially on set because, you know, for both of them it's a huge film?
No, what was good is being their first films, they gave everything to it, and they gave me all the time. They gave the film all the time. So we were attached almost 18 months before the film.
Wow.
So there were workshops, there was physical training, there was, there were theatre workshops, and so I got to spend a lot of time with them, and we understood each other very well. We understood the story very well. We understood the subtext. So when you went on the floors for shooting, it was just improvising, and it was just technical after that, and just having fun.
Sounds like so much fun. Now, let's talk about the music of the film, Shankar Ehsaan Loy. We hear the title, Mirzia, throughout the trailer as well. What are the other songs, if any, if there are any more songs in the movie?
It is a musical, so let me break it to you. And it's an attempt, it's almost like a Shakespearean tragedy, Shakespearean musical tragedy. You will wonder, all Bollywood films are musical, you will say, everyone is singing and dancing. But here, this one, we conceived the film in lyrics.
Right.
We conceived the film as a story being told by the narrator. We conceived the film in music. So it was very important that, like for a musical or any musical, that you first do the entire music of the film, and then take your next steps, and then choreograph it accordingly. So there is a story, and then there is something which is outside the story, which is also the story. So that is that resonance of the story is what I was hoping for, and I think we've touched it.
Yeah. Okay, now this is releasing, Mirzia is releasing in October. Post Mirzia, what's next for you?
What a lovely question, and I wish I knew the answer, but there are various stories, and there is Casual Kama Sutra is there, there's Mere Pyare Prime Minister, there is Raja and the Legend of the Flute, there is 2071, there's something else which is untitled.
So lots.
I don't know what to call it yet, and I'm constantly writing them. I love writing a page a day at least.
Yeah.
So let's see which one.
Which one
gets
pops
made.
up first?
Yeah, which one falls in place first, because there are a lot of variables when you're making a movie. Uh, and so all those variables have to come together.
Great. Well, we look forward to everything that you have lined up for us over the next few years.
Thank you so
So thank you very much. Thank you. And just a quick picture, please. We have one of the most finest actors with us right now at the IFA Awards. Anupamji, you have been associated with the IFAs for a very, very long time. And how is it for you in Madrid this time around?
First of all, my association with IFA starts when we did the show in London.
In London, yeah.
That was the first IFA, and I was the host of the evening. It was a great show. We had some amazing international stars, and because it was the first show, so the marketing was not so important
At that time.
What was important was the content and things like that. Now everything has become so. It's like a family. It's an amazing feeling. But I've not attended all the IFA awards, but this is amazing that I have. Madrid thing is, first of all, I had never been to this city.
First time.
This is first time, and I love this city. People, I love people. I think there's so much of warmth in the people, and so much of helpful nature. So much of yesterday I go for morning walks, so I got lost because all lanes are look alike.
Yeah.
I love to walk in the lanes because every lane has its own character.
Yeah.
There are some balconies with flowers, and there's flower decorations. There are so many small little boutique shops. So I kept moving, and then I lost my way. And people don't speak English.
Yeah, they do
and
not.
I don't speak Spanish.
They do not speak
So
English.
And I forgot the name of the hotel.
Oh no.
So बार-बार Hilton बोल रहा था.
और वो सोच रहे कि हिल्टन यहाँ पे कहाँ है?
है नहीं. So finally I got it Westin, and this cab driver, I just asked him, where is Westin Palace? And there was 5 cars behind him. So he stopped. He took out his phone. He went to the Google. He searched it, and while people are waiting, nobody is knocking.
Nobody.
He says, "Okay, this is it. Come into the car."
और ये इंडिया में होता तो
India में बहुत अच्छे लोग हैं, ऐसी बात नहीं. I don't want to make comparative studies, but yes, but the warmth of the people is the similar. So I'm very happy that the IFA is happening here, and the whole city is buzzing with people. This whole IFA, and they have made it a big brand. It's the greatest platform to showcase Indian cinema to international audiences, and it's also where people meet each other. We actors who know each other,
Yeah.
but we're not working with each other. So everybody is relaxed here. Everybody actually listens to the other person, so which is a great achievement.
Now, yesterday was the launch of the Mirzya trailer. I saw your tweets. You raved on about Harshvardhan Kapoor. What is one particular thing that you loved about him in the trailer?
I think there is a very interesting brooding quality about him. There is he is not, first of all, he's lucky to be part of Rakesh
Yeah.
and Prakash Mehra's film. He's lucky to be in a film where there are 2 eras being shown. And so he has a great screen presence, and plus he is my best friend's son. So there are a lot of emotional, professional associations. And also, I think he is at a time coming into Indian cinema when Indian cinema is liberated of any cliche.
Very much.
You know, when 32 years back, when I joined Indian movies, I was a trained actor, I was a gold medalist from drama school, but I had to do things which I was not convinced with, which I also feel is the power of Indian cinema, that you are not as an actor convinced about what you are doing, but yet you manage to convince 1.2 billion people. So Harsh has come in Indian cinema when people are ready to watch any kind of film,
Absolutely.
and he's very choosy. They are very relaxed, not like me. This is my 500th film.
500th film, yeah.
So we were greedy, we were on the streets before we got work. So I wish him great luck, and it's a great start.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about your 500th film that you just wrapped up in New York,
Yes.
The Big Sick. What's that all about?
It's about a Pakistani boy falling in love with an American girl, and Kumail is a very, very well-known actor on this series called Silicon Valley on HBO. And I was a great admirer of Holly Hunter, who was in Piano, and everybody loves Raymond Ray Romano is there. So they asked me to be part of this film, and it was my landmark film, and I wanted it to be something special. And also, whenever I get an opportunity to meet Mr. Robert De Niro, that can only happen in New York. So I was very happy when he congratulated me on video.
Yeah.
So it's a great film in terms of, and it's a Judd Apatow film. Judd Apatow films are fantastic. Trainwreck, 40-Year-Old Virgin, all these Knocked Out. I find those films very funny. And also, in an English language film, this is the first time I'm doing comedy.
Okay.
Because Bend It Like Beckham I was not the comic part of
Yeah,
it. I was
yeah.
the serious
The
Sardaji
serious part, yeah.
who was making his life, daughter's life miserable. In Silver Linings Playbook, I was this serious therapist. In the series that I'm doing for Sense8 for Netflix, I'm a serious guy. This is the first time I was doing comedy, so I had a great time.
Sounds
doing
good.
it,
Well, we look forward to watching that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Picture. You should come down again. So I'm joined by Kabir Khan, who has had the biggest hit films and the bestest, not to mention as well. Kabir, welcome to Sunrise Radio.
Thank you.
It's so nice to have you here. How's it going in Madrid?
It's going well. I'm looking forward to exploring the city. I
Yeah.
came in yesterday and managed to walk around a little, and
Yeah.
I'm heading out now again. Just walking the
Okay,
streets.
nice. And what sort of stuff can we look forward to seeing from you in the next few months,
Well,
hopefully?
I'm starting my next film with Salman
Yay!
next month. I start filming actually exactly a month from now.
Okay.
It's called Tube Light. And it's well, in terms of its emotional space, it's similar to Bajrangi Bhaijaan.
Yeah.
It's about a nice, warm human relationship, but set against a very larger than life political background.
Okay, and where is that going to be filmed?
It's
Out of
gonna-
India?
No, it's going to be filmed entirely in India. It's going to be filmed in Ladakh,
Oh,
which is,
lovely.
the areas bordering Tibet,
Beautiful.
and in Kashmir.
Well, we look forward to that.
Thank
Can
you
you
so
give us any more information on the music? on
Music
it?
is Preetham.
Yeah? Okay, good
We've
stuff.
already started work on that. Apart from that, really can't say much. more.
Leading
There's-
actress?
well, that's going to be a big surprise.
Is that going to be a big surprise? Can you not tell us now? Oh. Okay, well, we look forward to that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kabir. Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot.
Thanks.
And a picture, please.